Fairly simplistic gun. Looks like it's not too difficult to put together. Pipe rifle.
You got a second?
There she is.
Hey.
You have time to talk now. Still have something important to say.
Of course. What's on your mind?
Appreciate it. We've been on the road together for a while. And we've taken some hard knocks. But through all that crap, I notice you've always been sticking by me. You know, watching me back and making sure I don't do anything stupid. I think maybe it's time to tell you a little bit about who you're traveling with. There's no reason for us to keep acting like we're strangers.
I appreciate your trust.
Well, you're the first to earn it. It all starts with two wastes of humanity I suppose you could call me parents. I'm convinced I was a mistake, because I can't remember a single moment that they treated me like their daughter. I was yelled at and beaten. Everything I did was wrong. Nothing but a nuisance in their eyes. The whole time I was telling myself that they had to love me, even if it was just the tiniest bit, because they never kicked me out. Then me 18th birthday arrived, and I found out why they kept me around. They slapped a shock collar around me neck and sold me to slavers. They didn't even care enough about me to say goodbye. 18 years of suffering through that shite, and all I was worth to them was a pocket full of caps.
My God. I'm so sorry.
Thanks. But there's more to the story. It would be easy to blame me charming personality on me parents, but they didn't make me this way. I did. I was with those slavers for 5 years. Roughest 5 of me goddamn life. The things they made me do. The way they used me for their amusement.
Panda, thanks for watching.
Sickens me to me stomach every time, and learn to use their own methods against them. Stealing a few caps out of a sleeping man's pocket is a piece of cake. As long as you don't get greedy.
I don't know how you survived.
That makes 2 of us. It took every ounce of patience I had. But after 5 years, I had finally pocketed enough to buy me own way out of there. But instead of heading off to try and repair the shambles of me life, I gave in to me rage and I headed home. You can imagine the look on me parents' faces when I kicked open their door. What you can't imagine is what they looked like after. After I emptied me gun into them.
Sounds like justice to me.
Was it justice? Or was it murder? When I close me eyes, all I can see is their faces twisted with fear. And then my mind starts wandering and I start judging myself. And it's ripping me the fuck apart. You think I inject myself with all that shite and drink myself drunk because I'm a tough Irish girl. I do it so I can forget and move on with my miserable life. So there you are. The entire flawed package known as Cait, stripped bare for your perusal.
Why judge yourself?
My parents sold me into slavery. But did they deserve to die for it? Yeah, I took some hard knocks as I was growing up. But they fed me and kept me from glowing with rads. This is the kind of crap that starts me mind wandering and drives me literally to drink. I guess I'm just waiting to hear what you think of me now.
I'm proud of you.
I knew I was taking a chance telling you all this. But I never expected you to say you were proud of me. I think I needed to hear that from you. Thank you.
Hey, it's okay. We're friends.
Look at me. Now you have me blushing. Well, that settles it, I suppose. Friends it is then. Hope I make you a good one. Otherwise I'm gonna look right the fool, aren't I?
Let's see, there's not much else up there. I need to stop off at Diamond City and drop off some of the stuff that I have. Cait seems like a nice person, so I definitely like her accent. Unfortunately, I'm fairly close to Diamond City, so I should be able to drop off all this stuff at a home run. Or home plate. Yeah, I think it's called home plate. I'm sorry if I don't mute it in time for coughing. Okay, oh yeah. The library I've already been into, and there's still some security there and protectrons. Some of them I ended up getting destroyed.
That sound, what is it?
Come on, baby! Show me what you've got!
Fools.
Is it just me? Or is this too easy?
Whoa,
Take 'em!
that was weird.
Loading the boots.
And here's Diamond City. So as I said, not too far away. The edge of it.
Nothing to see here.
Just gonna take care of these while I have the chance.
If we're looking for some action, I'm betting we'll find it here.
Got a reason for bothering me? Get lost.
Your friend looks like trouble. Make sure she's not.
Hey, who wants to look beautiful? Hairstyles from across the Commonwealth.
Self-prescribed cam, as recommended by me, myself, and I.
Found a lot of eggs. I do need to turn in this deathclaw egg. Pristine deathclaw egg. I think I'm fairly close for that. Ah, welcome back.
Park the car in the yard? How about I hammer you in the heart with a haymaker?
Everyone who's anyone reads public occurrences.
Hey, you were the one that walked that freedom trail, right? That's good. Oh, freedom.
I may have been programmed to serve, but in your case, I shall do so disdainfully. Let me know when you're ready to order.
You waiting on a delivery? Of some deathclaw eggs, maybe?
What are you... Oh, the eggs. Oh, you must be with those, gunny people. Though your superior had implied there would be more of you, but... Oh, no matter. The negotiated fee was 200 caps per egg. Generous amount indeed, considering your... Do expect nothing short of the most pristine deathclaw eggs. Now, do you have something for me?
What you're offering's not enough. I risked life and several limbs to deliver this.
Fine, fine. 300 caps. Well above market value.
What exactly are you planning to do with the eggs?
Well, if you must know, one of our patrons has been asking after a cooked deathclaw egg, a la wedding ham, for some time. But with your, albeit late, arrival, I can finally make good on his request. Make good? Already beginning to speak like one of you. Now, can we please hurry this up? Are we going to hand them over or not?
Let's see here. Do I want to give him or do I want to try for more? Yeah, I'll give it to him.
Here,
Take it.
Last. What, is this it? Where are the rest?
Sorry, that's the only one that made the trip. There were complications.
Well then, I suppose this will have to do. Yeah, for a less than adequate job, but job nonetheless. And the special request your superior made? Major Jeffries, was it? I trust you can get this to its destination. Don't just go waving it around willy-nilly.
Swellingham! Has my meal finally arrived?
Oh, yes, sir. Endless apologies for the ludicrous lateness.
You won't believe what's in the next issue. Just you wait.
Well, the gates are occupied, so head back to exploring the Boston area. I've been to this home plate. Please proceed, precinct. And many of the areas up there now. Haven't been to the turnpike, and I still need to search many of these areas to the east of Diamond City now. So it looks like that is where I'm headed to next. The east side of Boston. I've been to some of the places, and one of them was to get a green paint. It's a rationing site. Would have been set up just after the war. Although technically it could have been set up just before it, because there was a lot of rioting before the bombs even fell. Sounds like a mongrel. Nope. Tag.
Gotta be something of value on him.
See more and more of these. The glowing versions, or glowing variety of them. a bad jump. Not much movement inside. There could be ghouls. But now I need to figure out a way in. So there is a door right down there, which means there could be a way in from the underside, since I'm not seeing. No, there's a way in up here, but I don't know how to get up there. Try this one more time. It's a nifty proposition, but might be able to do it. Nope.
Raiders, super mutants, shan't know.
This points to this being needed before the war, before the bombs fell. When the bombs fell, it's pretty much instant. They might or might not have had these computers right afterwards. They've been too busy.
That son of a bitch Sergeant Reiser caught me trying to have a look in the warehouse. And that asshole actually drew his weapon on me. Look, Perry, I know you two came up together and all, but I'm telling you that guy is dirty, and I need you to have my back on this. Those ration crates didn't just go missing on their own, and it's our job to make sure they're getting to the people who need them. Just lean on him a bit, okay? See if he'll let you in the warehouse to have a look around. McDonald out.
My guess is he could have been murdered by that.
Let's get out of here. I can't stand seeing shite like this.
That crooked cop. And try someplace to put grenades. Let's see about local. Utility tunnel, that's where I was thinking I'm gonna have to get in now to get to this utility tunnel. nothing really stands out. The entrance to the tunnel I would have guessed would be between here and the turnpike. Or the main road. And the other thing I can guess is sewer somewhere.
Maybe it's over.
Scared, huh? You should be.
Don't come back. Please, don't come back.
No sign of them now.
They ran into these guys. I'm gonna take care of them. They're too much of a danger to leave out, knowing who they'll probably attack.
Nice.
You're pretty handy with a bobby pin.
One tango out in the open.
Only thing better than getting pissed is picking a fight. Am I right?
Okay, turret to my right. Unknown location.
What the hell was that?
I think that's right above me.
Nothing. At least it sure as hell looks that way.
That's it.
This is bullshit! Come out and fight!
What the fuck was that?
Interesting place to hide. There's still At least one up here. I think the
No need
other
to hide.
red one is
It'll all be over soon.
looks like they're both raiders.
No! Let's get warmed up over here.
You know how to show a girl a good time.
Alright, raiders down. Not a huge location, but it looks like they were using it pretty effectively to ambush caravans. There's a depot up ahead. Maybe I can find something. That's Pike Tunnel East. That's probably it. What I'm looking for, that is. There's probably an entrance to you into the warehouse from there. Okay, I must have missed something. Those are the main doors, but I don't know if I can open them. Here we go. Don't hear anything. That doesn't mean there aren't dangers. Again, it could be ghouls. Sometimes they don't move at all until you get close to them. Hold on. Trigger. Huh. Up there. I've run into Triggerman before.
Let's move quick. This area isn't agreeing with us.
Dig. Oh, I know where this place is. Never mind. It's tied to Goodfellow. Or a good neighbor, I should say. The mayor is the mayor of Good Neighbors. It's one of his warehouses. Took a moment to remember what that was. I think this might up right ahead might be what I'm looking for. Again, the East Pike Tunnel. It's right in here. Right here. Best take care of these raiders while I'm at it.
End of the line.
You picked the wrong fight.
Something's ghosting. Over there! Get him!
Okay. Here's the tunnel I was thinking about. See if I can cook anything. If this goes where I think it'll go, it will go west and eventually take me to a utility entrance. And that'll lead me to the underground entrance to that warehouse I was trying to get to earlier.
No, this is bullshit.
If you want to get through the tunnel, those raiders won't even slow us down.
Looks like they really didn't want to get flanked.
Well, there's a smell I'm never gonna forget. Ugh. I'm gonna be jumping at the goddamn shadows next.
It is creepy down here. Oh.
There we go.
Make that thing pour you a drink, and I'll be impressed.
Should have checked to see if it was a mag door or not. That saved a bit of time.
Jack, this is Perry. What's taking you so long, cuz? You should have moved more than half this stuff by now. I've got that sanctimonious prick McDonald breathing down my neck. Pardon my ass.
Yeah. Pre-explosion. He was trying to move stolen goods or goods that were stolen from the rationing center. So this is the way to go. Looks like he got stuck here when the bombs fell.
I don't like this. Not one bit.
There was a lot of corruption in some places.
Talk, Perry. I don't care if he's a cop. If he keeps sniffing around the tracks, he's liable to get hit by the train. Are we clear? Anyway, I've got this stuff moved down into the utility tunnels, but it's burning a hole in my pocket. I don't want to hear any more excuses about it being hard to fence. People would pay top dollar for this stuff.
Yep, corruption.
I think we're the first people to set foot here in quite a while.
See where this leads me. Exactly where I was trying to go. And more rats.
Hell no. You're not going anywhere. Over here! Over here!
The police weren't able to stop those corrupt soldiers, but it's a good thing that the war did. But not strange to say, I guess. Must have gotten away with it for some time, though. Up ahead. And the gunner. Hardware store's where I got the paint. Those are back entrances and such. Originally, the first time you go through here, there's someone actually tries to convince you to go in there to save one of their family members, and it turns out to be a setup.
Are you fucking kidding me?
In the floor with you.
They had been using it to trick caravan guards and caravan owners that go through the area near Diamond City. Been through Parkview. I don't think I've been through the sewer though. But I've been through the apartments. That is a mixture of Raider and Super Mutant. I don't think I've been down here. At least I don't recall it. Looks like some people tried to take cover down here.
Here we are, detective. If you followed my instructions, you're alone. And well, if you aren't, I've already left. You better be alone. Well, come on in. I've put my work on display down here, and I'd very much like you to see it.
I don't know if this is pre-war or not. These skeletons are pretty old, so it doesn't look like it's been recent unless he uses bones in his art. Ghouls.
Payday.
I want you to appreciate your surroundings, detective. I can only be myself in a place like this. Life up there is exhausting. Every day you smile at people who don't care about you one way or another because that is what you do. Down here, I really get to live. I'm happy to share it with you today, detective.
If I find it, you're gonna regret it.
Ah, shoot. Meant to pick up.
Okay, that was some bullshit. That's more like it.
Okay, I'm gonna take a short break and then I'll be back with the next episode. I'm trying to keep each of these under an hour.